Hi, this is Sing here back with another video. This time I'm gonna be doing. I did a recent. I'll be doing. I recently went to Sim Lim Square to. I will give you a full review of it. But actually, if I were to compare it with Bugis Junction, Bugis Plus, Funan, and Plaza Sing, in terms like being a gaming haven, I think Sim Lim Square is the worst shopping mall for gaming in Singapore. And seriously, I gotta say, I know ever since Tech Dome has moved out of its retail store earlier this year, citing concerns about competition from e-commerce platforms and also other gaming retailers as well. They are no, I know they cited stiff competition as the reason as to why they have moved out ever since. So okay, I just recently went to Tech Dome, no, the former Tech Dome place. They have since moved out already on the 5th floor, but the game shop Retro Nuts is gonna reopen on the 27th of November. They have been closed from 17 November to 26 November, as stated on the sign itself, on the shutter itself. So, but however, I did actually saw there was still a game shop at the basement one of Sim Lim Square, and they are still selling legit PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 games over there, and they have quite a good selection of titles over there. And then the first floor laptop shop, on the right side, they have since moved out, but of course the third floor laptop shop is still there. Uh, they are still selling gaming laptops there, like the latest NVIDIA RTX 4000 and 5000 series of gaming laptops. They're still there actually. Then as I've seen on the first 5 floors of of Sim Lim Square, actually most of the shops were actually like either laptop or desktop repair shops, or some of them were selling like the latest 5000 series, RTX 5000 series of video cards, and kind of sucked. It's there aren't so many like new retailers over there. It's open ever since earlier this year, and then like the footfall on the weekdays then ridiculous. I mean, the whole mall is actually like almost empty, but there was still a bit of human traffic over there. Just to say, and I would say the male toilets are fucking atrocious. The worst part being the urinals being clogged up with all the urine there, and there's no cleaners to actually clean up the mess. I would say the toilets over there at Sim Lim Square are fucking gross. I mean, I seriously have to admit it. It's no joke. So it's like this Sim Lim Square is really, since it's early it was early built in the 80s and 90s. It was like more like a gaming haven back in the 90s and 2000s. I mean, it has since degraded so badly that, I mean, nobody would ever want to go there ever again for like to build their custom PC, gaming hardware, desktops and laptops. And I heard that even the RAM over there is really expensive. Let's say if you were to get like 16 gigs of like DDR4, DDR5 RAM, I heard from my younger cousin, it's gonna cost $200. And I heard there's a trend right now that fewer gamers are willing to build their custom desktop builds, and also they're not willing to spend more money on graphics cards and RAM, due to the fact that RAMs are getting more expensive, as 16 gigs of DDR4 or DDR5 RAM will cost $200. It's getting ridiculously expensive. Over there, I won't even guarantee the high quality of their custom desktop gaming builds, as I think they might likely to fail. Because back in 2001, when my father built the AMD Athlon XP 1600 plus back then with a graphics card, I mean it was like it was tragic, because that CPU, the AMD Athlon XP failed like twice or 3 times, and they sent it back for repairs. I mean, it's really expensive to replace, so we decided to replace it with Intel Pentium 4 processor to make it function like a real gaming machine. So I think overall, I would say you shouldn't go to Sim Lim Square to build a custom desktop CPU, or maybe get a laptop from there, because I think there's a high likelihood that the products may fail, and then you might have to like go over there to get your product fixed. It's seriously a waste of time. I do not highly recommend going to Sim Lim Square for your gaming needs. So I hope you guys like the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much.